Good morning, everyone. Yeah, how are you guys on this Thursday? It was a bit stressful this morning. That's why it's like I've been sitting here for seconds and I just have to comprehend. Okay, now I'm streaming, and so yeah, how are you guys? I'm good. I'm just like, okay, I'm sitting. And James is here. Hello, my friend. Good to see you. And I'm very happy that you're here. Yes, how are you doing today? Good questions. I'm good. So I've been up already for some hours. I went to the gym fitness studio this morning with my daughter. And it's getting harder each day to get up because it's dark. You get up and it's dark outside, and it won't get better because until December 21st it's getting darker and darker. So but still I'm very happy I did it, and I went there with her, and Nicole is here. Hello. Ooh, and Nicole showered and is clean. Oh, so you also already oh God, my head is not working. You already completed a task. Maybe let's say it like that. I went to the gym and made breakfast for the kids and sent them off to school. And for you, it's the end of the day, but you also already did something great. Morning at the gym, my sympathies. And today I thought, usually you see the same people, because usually everyone has a kind of a routine. Some go to the gym in the morning, others after work or in the evening, whatever. So you kind of often meet the same people whenever you go at the same time. And actually this morning I realized that there aren't as many people as have been during the middle of the summer, because it's getting darker, and I'm guessing people struggle like me with getting up that early when it's so dark, and also getting colder. It's not really cold yet, but you know what it's like. And so it's funny to see that. Hello, JC. Hello. Everyone is saying hi to each other. Oh yeah, and James also said hello, future friends from the past, present, and the future. Yes. We don't want to forget everyone else who's watching this later. Ooh, Nicole, I got a new phone case today. Awesome. The stand to prop it up is something I need to get used to. Ooh. Oh, okay. Yeah. But it's fun. Having something new is always good. Oh, and Jesse's asking, James, yes, how are you feeling this morning? Or during this night shift? I hope you could get better sleep now that you have secured your next facility, where you will be working. Oh yeah, and during the last sprint yesterday, I didn't have time to talk about it, but you mentioned that you geek out a bit on the facilities plan, when you were looking at it. So I hope you had fun and are kind of looking forward to coming to the new facility, which also is newer. And although you have to commute double the time, I think, as you said. So Nicole. Oh yeah, thank you for the list earlier. I will write them down shortly. Okay. You're very welcome, Nicole. Anything else I can do to help, let me know. That's good. So let's have a look at our card. It's this one here, the Ace of Pentacles. And I think yesterday we had the star. Oh yeah, that's the card. That's why I had it here. We had the beautiful star card. And we talked about like getting ideas, feeling connected with everything around you, with the universe and stuff like that. When you get real cool ideas and feel like, oh, this is something I want to work on. This is something I want to create. And the Ace of Pentacles kind of is, getting started with that, And it says in the booklet, I planned my goals with intention, direct focus, and faith. So we have great ideas, and sometimes, even when we get them and get excited, we get also scared, maybe, because if this is something big we haven't tried before, for instance, and this is about, you plant the seeds step by step, and set intention, maybe manifest, just dream of what you can achieve if you do this, and focus on this project, for instance. And it's also encouraging you to set this intention and take the first steps to really get into action. Of course they are. Ace of Pentacles. Stop pulling cards I can't pretend are about me. Those cards, I especially pull them for you. The Star card yesterday, and it's all about new beginnings, isn't it? See? I think they are quite positive when you... He also said sleep was better, but now I'm a smidge depleted. Yes, of course. Been a long couple of weeks. I mean, can only imagine what it must have felt like, or still must feel like. And of course, I think that's also a time where you have to take extra care of you, do good things for you that help you deal with all the stress and melancholy, probably everything that's going on. Nicole, well, I open up His Immortal Majesty for beta readers today. Ooh! Oh my god! Okay, is there... So when you said open up, so you're asking for beta readers? Did you share a video about that, or did you post it on Instagram? Maybe I can have a look and share it also in the chat. I'm intrigued. I want to know a bit more. I learned a long time ago that my mood strongly influences the cards I pull. Now I think I can affect your pulls too. Yes, probably. I mean, you're not that far away. We're on the same planet. Okay, speaking of planet, universe. Wait, just at least you're pulling the tower card. Oh, I'm not pulling. Aren't, yeah. We'll see what happens next week. Yes, I posted on IG. I have an application form for it. Ooh, okay, I will have a look. I want to see this one. But first, let's just do a sprint, a warm-up sprint. Enjoy first 20 minutes. Okie dokie. That was our warm-up sprint. How did everybody do? First, let's say hi to Elizabeth and Carmen, who both joined us during the sprint. Oh yeah, at the start of the sprint, I looked at Nicole's Instagram and followed her because I wasn't following her yet. And yeah, then I shared just some because of the struggle with Instagram with links, which is, I don't know why they haven't solved that yet, or why they don't want to. Probably they don't want to allow you to use links in posts, but I think you can, or I know you can put links into your reels, you know, is it called reels? No, reels are the videos in your, you know, the I'm so bad with the daily updates you can do, you know, that are up just for 24 hours. You can I think it's stories, yeah. You can put links in there. So if you want to share about the form and that you're seeking for beta readers, you could create a story from your post and put the link in the story so then people can click on it. Or what I do, I use Linktree, which is a free website where you can put like links you want to share, like to your website or your YouTube channel, and then you can put the Linktree link into your Instagram profile, you know, so that people, then you can write in your post, that's how I do it, go to my profile, there you find the link, and then they click on Linktree, and yeah, I know it's a bit complicated and annoying, but yeah, that's how I solve this. Maybe there are better solutions, I don't know. That's why I'm struggling with doing social media stuff, you know, as an author or writer, because it gets sometimes so complicated. It should be way more easier to do it. So yeah, that's that. And yeah, I was very happy to see Elizabeth, of course, but also Carmen, who hasn't been here quite, I think, in a while, I would say. Correct me if I'm wrong. But, oh yeah, and we talked about if kids are back at school over here. And yes, they are. That's why I'm streaming again. And I laughed at James' comment about, because I said, time flies, already the 4th week of school. And 4 weeks, time flies, especially when you have to throw clocks at the kids to get them up in the morning. But yeah, so true. Yeah, and see, it's already close to spring break for you. And we have soon our fall, autumn leaves. That's how you call it, I'm guessing. Yeah, so already at the beginning of October, like October 2nd. So yeah. Oh yeah, and then you ask whether I was in Australia before. I haven't been. I want to, and I'm scared of all the poisonous, venomous animals. But yeah, but we have close friends who love Australia, and they lived there for some time, but had to come back because they have a daughter, and it would have been so expensive for them to pay for school, and I think insurance and all of that. That's why they came back to Germany hesitantly. But I think they have been saving money and plan on next year, because then, yeah, next year they want to go back for 1 year. They cannot stay longer, I think, but for at least 1 year again. Oh yeah, gosh, I'd love to ask them about how we apply. Oh yeah, it's about the visa and stuff like that. Yeah, very complicated probably. Is it so complicated? Yeah, probably they don't want to make it too easy for people to come and visit. But I don't know if they even know all those things. I'm not sure if they change. When they change constantly, they are probably also not up to date with that. I don't know, because it must have been a while since they applied. I don't know. Oh, you guys tempt me to get Instagram when I miss you all. Yeah. I honestly avoid it. Yeah, but I also just said this before. I just stay on Instagram because of you guys, all the writers I'm connected there with, and I can write messages there. Yeah, they know how they trick you into staying. Elizabeth did some research. Okay. Is it an interesting research topic? I'm guessing. Writers always have interesting research to do. Oh, yeah, that's probably about Instagram. Gotta start on an outlining exercise. Also indulge in some ice cream. Self-care, right? Yes. I mean, you need to do things that make you feel good. Doesn't always have to be healthy. I mean, I think things that are like chocolate, for instance, if you don't overindulge, they are actually healthy, because they give you for your brain and mental health. I forgot how it's called. What? I'm sorry. It's the early morning hours. That's why serotonin. I think that's what I wanted to say, because your brain, creates serotonin when you eat chocolate, and probably the same with ice cream. And Nicole started the bedtime routine. Awesome. Don't worry about venomous critters in Australia. Most dangerous animals in Australia go around on two legs. Yeah, the most dangerous aren't, I don't know if you thought the same, but probably kangaroos. Oh, yeah. That's what I wanted to say too. I thought we were talking about humans, but yeah, kangaroos. It is interesting research. Awesome. Yes, dark chocolate is good for your heart. Yeah, especially dark chocolate is great. Yeah, because it's a bit healthier, I think, than, I don't know, the other kinds of chocolate. Yeah, but I'm no food expert, so maybe those are the excuses we give ourselves to indulge in sweets from time to time. But still, I think from time to time, it's really healthy for us to do it, to eat something not so healthy, maybe. The next sprint. 25 minutes. Let's do maybe the dark forest timer. Yeah, just yesterday, the kids and we watched a YouTube video about Halloween treats, like what you could create, like food, desserts and stuff like that. So we all were like, oh, we are so looking forward to Halloween. That's why I'm already getting into the mood. So let's do the dark forest timer, which I think I created last year for Halloween season. A bit of or a bite of dark chocolate a day could not only be good for your heart, but may also improve brain function, alleviate stress, and lower the risk of diabetes. See, yes, I think dark chocolate is healthy in that regard. I mean, of course, if you overindulge, but that's with everything probably. If you eat 3 bars of dark chocolate a day, that might not be good. But having something, oh, I think I just killed my lights, but doesn't matter. I can take care of that during the sprint. So let's sprint. Enjoy. Okay, my friends, that was our second sprint. How did everybody do? Here we go. Heather's here. Hi, Heather. I've been reading your book and I really enjoyed it. And I think the character you wrote, the mother of the main character, you wrote her so good. She's one of those characters where you're like, why is she like that? So yeah, thank you for the reading pleasure. It was really good and eerie at times, you know, the water scenes. I don't want to give too much away, but the scenes in the water was like creepy or really, it was scary. I don't know if I find the correct words here. So yes, a treat. And I think the story will continue, will it? I think I saw that it is just the beginning, isn't it? So yeah, it's a great story, definitely. And I also loved, sorry, I'm just thinking about, I really loved the beginning, you know, because it throws you right into it. You start reading and it's immediately like, oh my God, what's happening? And so, yeah, that's awesome. I love that. Oh yeah. Okay, so it doesn't take that long until we can read the next book. Awesome. Yes, because there were some big revelation for one other of several characters actually, but one character especially that I really liked was, oh my God, for the character it's herself. So I want to know more. So yeah, I'm very happy to see that the second book is already on its way to being published. Let's see, what else have we got here? I will share the link to your book during the next print so that anyone else who might be interested can read it. Oh yeah, Carmen shared the struggles with getting the visa. I remember, wasn't it a friend from the Czech Republic you wanted to help come to Australia? I don't know if it's still the same person, but that you're looking for to help. But yeah, probably it also depends on what kind of passport you have. I don't know. I don't know anything about Australian restrictions with that. Oh yeah, and this comment was interesting. I've been reading Dan Brown's Inferno, and I'm surprised it isn't bad at all. I found 3, maybe 4 mistakes now, but no big deal. And he made me laugh out loud twice. So I learned, definitely read for yourself and don't just trust reviews. Also, every author improves after their first book too. I think my sister read several of Dan Brown's books. I haven't read any. And she also said she enjoyed reading them. Just after a while, they felt repetitive, maybe from his style, how he's writing. Like I said, I never read in the sense, or how the story is built or something. I don't know. So yeah, and I mean, Dan Brown is really successful. So yeah, there must be a reason to that. So yeah. Yeah, I think she read, my sister read Dan Brown. And Nicole wrote on a small list of editors and started reading Chain of Gold by Cassandra Clare. Oh yeah, Cassandra Clare, who wrote City of Bones, which is also one of my daughter's favorite reads. Both of them read them. My second daughter is still reading the series. JC, I worked on some plans for future YouTube videos. Okay, that's also important, yeah, to plan those things. Should I say some experiments? But this is exciting, isn't it? I mean, trying out things. So yeah, interesting. And now on to some more world building. Hey. And Carmen, yeah, it is the same person, my best friend from Czechia. Yes, he repeats a combination of things. Oh, yeah, Dan Brown, yeah. I was like, your friend from the Czech Republic. Yeah, and I actually plan on during the next autumn leave, as you said, when the kids have vacation, I plan on going because I also have a friend from the Czech Republic to Prague. Yeah, soon in like 2 or 3 weeks, when as soon as the vacation starts, to go there. I already booked the bus tickets. We will take the bus and drive for 2 hours, and then we are there. So yes, so good luck to you and your friend that you can figure this out. I would probably try Google a lot, because there must have been a lot of people who had to go through this process before, and yeah, I don't know. Yeah, trying to find out what you need, or maybe go to an official source, like a person who has to deal with those things, and they can help you out. I don't know. It's all usually very complicated, and yeah. Carmen, I have not read Cassandra Clare. I think I may rethink my bestseller. Popular may not be good. Snobbery. Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, you're right. It's just for instance, the Throne of Glass series that I read. For me, it was kind of, yeah, it's interesting, and I can understand that my daughter liked it very much, but it wasn't my favorite read. I had fun reading it, but yeah, there. But then I saw a review on on this Throne of Glass series, and they said that yes, it's a gateway fantasy. It's for young adults who, yeah, learn about fantasy and how cool fantasy can be. It's like an introduction to the genre, and people who enjoy Throne of Glass will read more fantasy. That's why it's a gateway, and so we should not be too judgy. And it's very successful. So yeah, and I always also, as a writer, think about how much work it is. Like, for instance, the last book of the series is 1,000 pages long. Just think about that. Or the whole series. To write a whole series in quite a short amount of time, I wouldn't be able to do this. And yeah, of course, the language is a bit repetitive. That's what I didn't like that much. Or was, yeah, she uses the same expressions very often, but it's not really that important. And so, yeah, we don't have to read everything or like everything, but should always keep in mind how much work and heart the writers put into the work. Even Dan Brown, like, yeah, they still deserve, even if we think, it's always the same, or I don't know, whatever, they still gateway drugs are always the best. Yeah. And those are the healthy ones, reading. And Nicole, it just started getting good. I won't say the couple of plot twists I just discovered. All I say is, oh boy. Oh, the Cassandra Clare book. Yeah, I was which book are you talking about? But this one. Okay. Then I will look into it. I haven't read the City of Bones, the series. I don't remember what's the name of the series, but I have the books here. I started it because, of course, my daughter was like, "Yeah, read it. I want to talk to you about it." Maybe I should do it. I don't know. And I think also what's also important is that writers evolve. Like what you said about Dan Brown. It was his first book, Inferno, and then. So yeah, the more writers write, the more they learn their craft, probably. So yeah, it's always good to not say, I didn't like this one book, so I won't like all the other books of them. Maybe you have to give it a second try or so if you feel like one author isn't your up your sleeve. JC, I worked on some plans for future. Oh yeah, I already had this comment. Sorry. Wait, Kingdom of Ash is 1K pages. Paints. Yeah, I think it's the. I don't know if it's really 1K, but I think it's the longest. Yeah, but it is really. If you think about it, I don't. Yeah, I cannot talk about the storyline here, but there's so much happening. Yeah, I think that it's the one that's 1K. I can look the correct number up, but so yeah. So yeah, the next sprint. Let's focus on that. A 40-minute sprint is ahead of us. So here, let's use this one when we skip the ad. Yeah. Okay, so 40 minutes. Enjoy. Okie dokie. Right on time for the end of the sprint. How did everybody do? I see Carmen has internet problems. I hope it wasn't on my side. I don't know. Yeah, how did everybody do? I just made myself another cup of coffee, and yeah, I saw James is grabbing a little lunch, which is also good. And Heather has the Throne of Glass series on her series list for next year. Yeah. Awesome. And I can definitely say it improves, over especially with the depth of the characters and the story itself. So if you think maybe the first book or even the first 3 books are more about the relationships between the people, and the next books in the series, the last 4, are more about battles and stuff. So yeah, might be worth it to continue reading, so even if you feel like I don't know. Heather managed 794 words through dictation. Awesome. I haven't dictated in quite a while, I have to say, but I also used to do this from time to time to just help me when I thought I cannot write anymore. I just have to talk it out. So yeah. Nicole, I listened to more Chain of Gold while compiling a list of books I want to get in October. I have been thinking the same about October already, because horror books, that's usually what I read in October, and I haven't started looking for books yet, So yeah, if anyone can recommend a good horror book that I should read. I really love The Woman in Black. I also love this, what was it called? So I love haunted house stories, of course. I don't know. I love everything horror. And once I asked all my friends, like, what was the scariest book you ever read? And yeah, I also read some, of course, Stephen King books already. Even as a teen, I was already reading so many of his books, but I also love to explore different kinds from other cultures and countries. I read this Korean horror book. What was it called? Oh, I'm so bad with that. I have to recap. I think it was called The Hole, about a woman who turns vegetarian suddenly. It was really good, and kind of starts to eat less and less. And that was a good one. Is it called The Hole? I'm not sure. I would have to look it up. Oh, so you already read that's my daughter is started reading A Court of Thorn and Roses. So yeah, I saw, probably, I don't know why YouTube knows that, or because of the Throne of Glass series, I saw already some YouTube videos and memes on this series. Seems to be even more popular right now, probably because it's newer. I don't know. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask the same. What app do you use for dictation, Heather? I personally used, but like I said, it's a while ago that I dictated text. I found Otter.ai to be quite good. But yeah, like I said, it's been a while. JC did some more world building. Awesome. So it's building. Ring Shout. See, I haven't heard of that. Oh yeah, Laura Nettles. I read Laura Nettles also already. Not the compilation, but it's a good idea. Actually, a short story compilation might be a good start. Yes, Laura Nettles is lovely. She recommended. or was it her story or from a friend of hers? I'm not sure. I definitely read last year something from Laura as well. It was a short story. I really am bad with recommending books that I read because I've forgotten what they're called. The Haunting of Laura. No, not Laura, of course. It's Laura Nettle's sister. But it was something like a possession. The possession. I will look this up during the sprint. I think I have put it into my story graph list. Okay, some more from Heather, speech notes and Otter is good. Awesome. Yes, so you tried it too. Damn it. What's about the internet recently? Yesterday we also struggled with internet. My Czech friend is a horror writer. Oh my god, I didn't know you read horror. Yes, I do. I enjoy it. Like I said, as a teen, I mostly read all kinds of horror books. I don't know why. I don't know what this says about me. And yeah, I think it's just fun. Or I'm not so much a horror movie fan. Depends on, like, one of my favorite Netflix series was Haunting of Hill House. I really loved this one, especially season 1. I can only recommend because it's written so well. But yeah, some horror is not my thing. Like the Saw series and stuff like that. I don't like things like that where they overindulge in violence. But in general, like I said, haunted houses where there's just this mystery element to it. You want to find out what's actually happening here, ghosts and stuff like that. If I did speech to text dictation, it would come out English not detected. Maybe the same would happen to me. But that's so awesome to hear that your Czech friend is a horror writer. So did he publish something already? And if so, I wanna, and especially if he published something, is it in English? I cannot read Czech, obviously. Not obviously, but I cannot. Don't speak. I know just some expressions from my friend. But slasher movie, yeah, that's not really my thing. I know for some people it's fun. Some of them are fun to watch, so I don't want to say all of them are bad, but like I said, I don't like it when there's this focus on violence and making it as violent as possible, like really, or torture, stuff like that is, I don't want to see someone being tortured, that's, I don't know, that's not my thing. I like the mystery element of horror. Like I really liked what's it called? Yeah, my brain's not it's not working like that. It's not like a file you can pull out. What's it called? I don't know. I will look it up. The series where also The Nun, The Nun is one of the movies. What's the series called? You probably know about it. So, okay, but let's just start a final sprint and then I can look it up. 20 more minutes, I think I can afford. So, here we go. Sci-fi movies are also my thing, I have to say. Oh my god, so he's really short stories. Yeah, he published with Barnes & Noble under David Card. Oh, that's his pen name then. But they are short stories. Anyway, he's very sweet. Oh my god, I want to look them up. Actually, a lot of horror writers are very sweet. Yeah, doesn't mean that they are horrific people. Yeah, I mean, we all have dark places we go to in our minds. So, and I think people who actually work with that and write it out and create stuff like that, yeah, probably they are, yeah, like I said, very sweet as people because they find ways to express the darkness. So let's sprint. Here we go. Enjoy. Okay, my friends, that's the end of my stream, the end of this week of streaming for me. I will be back on Monday, and I wish you all a great rest of the week. And yeah, I'm getting excited about my October reads already. I spent the sprint looking up some things, getting inspired, and with Laura Nettles' collection and the book of Carmen's Friend, I already have 2 books on my list, so that's I'm up for a good start. So enjoy the rest of the week, my friends. It was such a great week, I think. Yeah, with you guys, and I always enjoy chatting with you. It's always inspiring me, and yeah, I always get into a good mood when I talk to you guys. So have fun and see you soon, my friends. Ciao, ciao, ciao.